Good morning, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 21st to the 27th, 2024. I already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 21st, 2024. This way we can dive right into the reading. Excuse me, I'm going to pull all the cards to get a general vibe, and then we'll go through them one by one. So we're starting off with the King of Swords, very logical, very practical, leading with reason. We are using this reason and logic to get out of our heads, and we are cutting the cords to any self-imposed restrictions that could be thoughts that are not conducive to our practicality and moving forward with things that we are working on, right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles, so there might be some an inner self-critic perhaps with the Eight of Swords here. Let me just close the window. This always happens. It's garbage day, and yes, okay, so some self-imposing restrictions or some self-limiting beliefs perhaps, or like an inner self-critic that keeps questioning your abilities when you know you can do it. You need to cut through this because it's going to slow down any processes of you planting seeds with respects to any projects, with anything that you're working on, your career development, anything that can be making you money. You want to make sure that you are coming from a place of focusing on your strengths and building yourself up, and not listening to and releasing any sort of limiting beliefs that you have about yourselves that are not conducive. Okay, we'll get more into that when we get all of the cards here. The King of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so I am getting here that there could be some love coming in for you. We do have a Court card here, and we do have the Two of Cups. This can be a union. So it could be an air sign here coming in for you, or someone that has placements in air. I don't usually focus on love, but I will mention it if it does come across. Okay, so this is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, and also this person might be a little bit cold, might be a little bit more reserved, might be more like an academic, or someone that is really rational and doesn't really show their emotions. They have emotions, but they might come across as being a little bit cold, but I think you might be able to bring out the softness in them a little bit if that is something that is a love. But I'm going to leave that there respectively, and then we'll move on with the rest of the reading, okay? The Knight of Cups, so more love. Yeah, so there could be love here. This is the Knight in shining armor as well. And so he or she might be helping you realize how amazing you are. Maybe you have had some depression or anxieties, and perhaps this is not something that we should burden other people on. We shouldn't put the onus or the responsibility of others to make ourselves feel good. It should come from within. But if you haven't been used to having a person in your life, or you have a history of really toxic relationships, and now you're getting someone coming in for you that compliments you all the time, and it's genuine compliments, okay? Because I want to just, I've been thinking about this the last day, and I was thinking about it this morning about, it's just been popping up in my head a lot, and so I don't know if I was picking up on the vibe of the reading, but I think some of you need to hear this as well, is that you need to be mindful, and I'm not like, okay, you need to be mindful that compliments are very strong, like flattery and stuff like that can be used to manipulate people, and it's a very simple tactic, and especially when you are starved of attention. You know, think about when you've been in a relationship in the past, and when you're done this relationship down the road, you're like, oh my God, what the heck did I even see in this person, right? But sometimes like, as soon as someone shows you attention and starts complimenting you, like, they can elicit feelings for, like, you can start eliciting feelings for them, but it's not them that you like, it's the attention. Okay, so be mindful of that. I don't know if someone needs to hear that. um and like, um yeah, so I like the King of Swords here, like, he can be a little bit manipulative because this is an air sign, but I'm not, yeah. So for some of you, I would just be mindful of ingenuine people, or just be have it in the back of your mind, because this is what we learn through life. We learn through trial and error, right? But if you start paying attention to what is your modus operandi, like, if you like, so I'm not talking about this person in general here, because I think that this person is a knight in shining armor, and they're coming in to they're coming in with genuine feelings here, okay? Because we also have the Two of Cups, and it's a good fit for you, like, they fit together, okay? But I'm talking about your self-analysis, okay? So irrespective of this person, I think a message coming up for you, my dear Capricorn, is to pay attention to what motivates you to do things and what is reinforcing for you, because people can utilize that against you. And it's not this person, but I'm saying you're being asked to reflect upon how people can use what is not your weakness, but your like, it's like, it's a motivation. It's like it's like a so sorry, I'm really trying to explain this. So whatever motivates you, and like, people do things in life, like, what's the function of your motivations? Like, what is the function? So functions of behavior can be attention. Okay, I'm in behavior analysis. So functions of behavior can be, you do things to get attention, or attention reinforces you, or it's rewarding to you. Okay, and or escaping from a demand can be a motivation to do something. Access to a preferred item can be a motivation to elicit a behavior, or just something that's intrinsically reinforcing. Okay, so just be mindful of how attention can impact your behavior. Okay, that's the message. I'm sorry. Took so a while to get out, but it's important, because once you are aware of what the function is of your behavior, and how attention can affect you, and make you do things that you wouldn't necessarily do, but you like the attention, it's very powerful. Okay, like, flattery can be very dangerous, so don't fall for it all the time. Okay, and then we have the with the Knight of Pentacles. I think just someone had to hear that. With the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands. So some victory coming in. So there is definitely love here. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there. And now we're going to move on from that love energy to something that you are working on. Okay, so you're being asked here to connect with your higher self. I think, Capricorn, you are quite pragmatic, you are logical, you're very grounded, right? And you're being asked with respects to endeavors and how you make money, which is very good. And you're being asked here to tap into your higher self, because we have here the Two of Cups, And the Two of Cups can signify obviously a love person coming in with a union, but your higher self is trying to communicate with you here. Okay, we're moving on from love. So this here is the staff of Hermes. And Hermes is Mercury, and Mercury is the god of communication. And this little lion here with his wings, this indicates your higher self. And your higher self is that you are becoming more in tune with your higher self. You are becoming in unison. And with the caduceus here, your higher self is trying to communicate you and trying to guide you more with reason, and so you're developing abilities to reason more, to make decisions but not based on emotion. It is trying to guide you to think more logically and think very objectively with perhaps something that you are trying to accomplish here. Okay, and if you do that, in the end, you are going to prove to be quite victorious. Okay, so if you are going through a depression right now, is what I'm getting here, because we have the Eight of Swords, like I was mentioning before. The Eight of Swords is like a self-imposed restriction, right? And so self-imposed restrictions can be limiting beliefs, right? So like, I can't do it. Like, who am I to think that I can accomplish this? Other people are more successful. I'm not worthy of these things, right? Or I'm not, like, I don't have the money to pursue this, or I don't have the skills, like stuff like this. So, or I'm just not good enough, right? When we can get stuck in these self-limiting beliefs, it can be hard to break through. And that is what your higher self is trying to guide you to be more logical and to use reason and be more objective about how you think about yourself. You see here how she thinks that she's trapped here. And this is air sign. So this is about thinking and thoughts and ideas, okay? And she's in a cage of swords, but the cage doesn't go all the way around. It goes just halfway around. And these tethers that she's tied up with, they are tied quite loosely. And her blindfold is also tied quite loose as well. And she needs to get out of here because this environment is not good for her, because the tide is going to come up soon. And the thing is that she doesn't, like, all she has to do, like, the power is with her to save herself, to remove these self-limiting beliefs. These are self-imposed restrictions. So it's up to you. And that's what I was saying before. It's not for someone else to come in. Like, even though someone else might be coming in for you with love, right? And this could also be like a work partner or a business partner or a boss, okay? Because this is a general reading, so this is going to manifest itself differently. But if you're relying on yourself, on how you feel, on your self-worth, based on how others talk to you and the feedback and the communication that others give you, then that is not conducive to your well-being. Your self-worth has to come from within. And so this is the self-imposed restriction, because your self-limiting beliefs is what's holding you back here from breaking through some sort of stagnation or slow process here, right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight in the tarot. He really works hard. He's really good at what he does. He's got good drive. He's got good stamina. He's really hard working. And but he needs to plant these seeds, and he's the slowest to get started. And what's slowing you down, it's these self-limiting beliefs here. And like you might miss an opportunity here if you don't deal with this now, because the environment is prime right now for you to plant these seeds here for some sort of financial gain or project or promotion or something, okay? So, and there's like offers coming in for you that are in alignment with your values, that are really good fit. And you see here how he has seeds to plant as well. And normally in a desert there's no water, but this there's like an oasis here, and so he can also plant seeds and they will flourish. So there's a perfect time for you right now to take advantage of some sort of opportunity that is coming in for you, but you need to do some inner work here. Okay, because she can just lean up against these swords and cut her tethers off and free herself, and or she can just push through because they're not even tied tightly. And so the knight, I mean the king of swords here, you know, when we're not talking about a love person, is your higher self here, right? Because we're communicating with our higher self. It's asking you, so a strategy that you can utilize that comes from cognitive behavioral therapy is sitting down and providing evidence for any sort of self-limiting beliefs that you might have, right? So let's do an example. You might think that no one loves you, or you're not good enough, or you haven't, you're a failure, or you haven't accomplished anything, and because you're comparing yourself to other people. Okay, so you're going to write down what your thought is, and then you're going to provide evidence for it and against it. So if you say that you are a failure, or I have no accomplishments, you're going to write that down, and then you're going to start writing all your accomplishments down in the last, I don't know, year, 5 years, 10 years. And then you're going to start seeing that your self-limiting beliefs are not based in reality, because you're writing down the evidence. You're being logical. You're providing evidence here. You're utilizing reason. You're being objective to your emotions. Okay, your self-limiting beliefs. And once you cut through this bullshit, once you cut through the self-limiting beliefs, you can start moving. You can start planting those seeds, because now you're coming from a place of evidence that you should not be holding those self-limiting beliefs. And once this happens, you're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful. This is a card of victory here. This gentleman has gone to war. This can be in your mind too, okay? And he has won. And now his community is having a parade for him. And normally I would say, like, be careful of people that are jealous, which is always the case, because people are, like, my lesson in life is that you can't trust that many people. Okay, I don't have many friends at all. And that's okay. But keep your wins, keep your plans, like whatever these seeds are. I just said sorry to myself. Whatever seeds you're trying to plant, keep it to yourself. Whatever, like, you're planning, okay? But more than, like, this is like a different interpretation that's popping into my head right now. This is you comparing yourself to other people. Don't do that. Because this could be you here, and this is other people, and you're comparing your life and your accomplishments to others. And what I was talking about that before. They're on their own journey. They hadn't had your upbringing in your life. You are more than capable of getting everything accomplished and building your dream, Capricorn. And this is you. Now, once you break yourself free of this self-imposed restrictions, these mental self-imposed restrictions, these limiting beliefs that you're having, you are going to be moving forward. You're going to be celebrating. And you don't even know people are actually jealous of you. Okay? And you're going to be celebrated with respect to whatever this is that you're trying to move towards. Okay? But you're going to be slow. This is stagnated energy that I'm feeling here until you deal with your self-limiting beliefs. Very powerful reading. Okay, let's end off with an animal spirit card, and we have the unicorn, infinite possibilities. Okay. What a beautiful card. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Power, purity, protector, possibilities, enchantment, beauty, luck, travel, mystery, magic, master of transformation, miracles, weather, and nature spirits. Unicorns have become a symbol for all that is magical, pure, and good. In medieval myth, it was a wild woodland creature that could cure the sick and purify water with a touch of its horn. Unicorns see beyond illusion and peer into the heart and true character of any person or situation. Unicorns make themselves known only to innocent and virtuous people. Negative energy has no place in unicorns' world. Unicorns are protectors of the kind-hearted and nature spirits. They have the ability to travel between the seen and the unseen dimensions. If unicorn has crossed your path, you are headed for good luck. You have a formidable pure energy guardian. If unicorn is your totem, you have a sharp intuition and are imaginative and creative. You love everything that is beautiful. Unicorn will shine a light on the magic that surrounds you. Unlike many people, you will be a believer because you have seen what they cannot. Listen for the tinkling of leaves like bells in the wind. Unicorn is approaching and blessings are near. Take a deep breath and let the spirit of the unicorn fill you. Cross over between the realms like unicorn and bring back light, beauty, and truth. Unicorn energy can be your magic cloak. Like unicorn, you can go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Some things to keep in mind are, has pessimism driven away the magic in your life? Have mean and controlling people dimmed your joy? You need to travel to nature to be renewed. Don't let your light be dimmed by negativity. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Capricorn, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all of the energy you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.